This is Huntley, my 12-and-a-half-year-old golden retriever. Like every other golden retriever, when he was younger, he would eat everything, devour everything like a horse. He would eat a car tire if you put that in front of him. But as he got older, he's got a bunch of issues. He's got arthritis. He's got some skin conditions. But as he got older, he's become a super picky eater. So much so that he basically overnight went completely off kibble. We have a great kibble that his sister eats. And if I put this in front of him, anyone is? He's not interested in that whatsoever. And so we knew we had to do something because he was losing weight rapidly. And, we wanted to find him a food that he was, happy to eat that was also really good for him. So that's when we started looking into fresh food and the benefits that could bring Huntley. So I started looking into fresh food for Huntley. I'd read about a bunch of brands online and I wanted a food for Huntley that provided a balanced nutritional diet to him. Something that was going to be easily digestible and more interesting for him to eat. But at the same time, because of his really bad arthritis, I'd read about the foods that contained the omega-3 fatty acids, which can help with arthritis. So I wanted a food that contained that. So after doing all my research, I went to our vet to give him my thoughts and just see what he would say.
As a veterinarian, I'm constantly getting asked, what should I feed my pet? And the answer is, it depends. I do believe that food can be a form of medicine. Nutrition can heal. And so it really depends on the specific needs of each animal. More and more frequently, I find myself recommending human grade or fresh food diets for several reasons. Among them, they're more bioavailable. Oftentimes, they're extremely well balanced and they're highly palatable. In a case like Huntley, he was becoming more selective with his appetite. As soon as we started him on fresh human grade food, he started gobbling up his food once again.
So after the vet confirmed that the fresh food route was one I should go down, I went back online onto the Farmer's Dog website. I knew that brand, I'd done my research, and they have a nice little quiz you can fill in where you put in your pet's name, their age, their breed, and so on and so forth. And they actually then give you their recommendations. And so, for me, I thought that was really helpful because, I didn't have to kind of, guess. They knew what he would have. So every couple of weeks now, I get this big box turn up and it's got like a frozen packaging around the outside. So the food can stay fresh while it's in transit to me. And then, I put a bunch of them in the freezer and they can last in the freezer, I think up to 6 months. And they can then last in the refrigerator for up to 4 days. So I keep 2 or 3 out in the fridge, the rest in the freezer. And it's actually you can't really go wrong. It's got a bunch of easy tips on here. This is Huntley's pork recipe. So this is one day's worth of food. So I haven't got to measure anything. I simply give him half the pack in the morning, half in the afternoon. And it's got a little QR code there if I want some more feeding tips. And it's really, really easy. And so now I haven't got to second guess myself. And I think the most important thing is that Huntley actually really enjoys eating again, loves this food. So let's give him some. Let's see if he's hungry. So I'm going to give Huntley his food. Huntley, you want something to eat? There you go, boy. Good boy. So one of the main benefits I've seen from this, Huntley lost an awful lot of weight when he wasn't eating his kibble, and now he's actually put on 4 or 5 pounds. But I know it's the right weight he's putting on, and the reason I know that is because now he's up to walking again, long distances. He can walk a 1.5 miles, he can go up and down the stairs, he's happy to get up and down, and actually his arthritis has been so bad for so many years that we've been actually backing off of his arthritis medication because he's not limping anymore. So, every dog is different, but certainly in Huntley's case, we're seeing huge benefits. And, I think an awful lot of it is down to the Farmer's Dog.